Whatever happens between now and the final shrill of Paul Tierney's whistle at the end of the FA Cup final on June 3, Manchester United's campaign has gone far better than anyone expected. Exactly a year ago, they were 3 days short of concluding one of their most forgettable seasons in the club's rich and colourful history. They signed off with a 1-0 defeat to Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, meaning they finished the 2021-22 campaign 6th in the table, 13 points adrift of the Champions League places. Despite the big money additions of Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane, plus Cristiano Ronaldo's return, the Reds, under both Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Ralf Rangnick, regressed at an alarming rate. The club was in desperate need of leadership and being revitalized. Fortunately, Erik Ten Hag, who watched from the stands that sunny afternoon at Selhurst Park, had been chosen to oversee the rebuild. Though, as with any long-term project, various bumps in the road and unwanted snags have been encountered along the way, the Dutchman has proven that he was the right man for the job. A popular choice among the fans at the time of Solskjaer's sacking in November 2021, Ten Hag arrived at United last summer with the ambition of making the club a force again. Though they still have plenty of rungs on the ladder to climb, they are only moving in one direction. By reintroducing high standards, discipline and an identity, which were key factors that had gone missing in the post-Sir Alex Ferguson years, Ten Hag has put the foundations in place to take the club back to previous heights. The Dutchman, who has taken charge of 58 matches as United manager so far, winning 39, has got almost everyone associated with the club singing from the same hymn sheet. There is a rapport between players and fans again that had gone missing. Old Trafford has been turned back into a fortress. The trophy cabinet has finally been restocked. United, despite the various blips that have been encountered such as the humiliating defeats at Brentford, Liverpool, Manchester City and most recently in Seville, are on an upward trajectory again. Wrapping up a top 4 finish in the next week or so will see Ten Hag achieve his preseason brief, while the prospect of adding another trophy to the cabinet in the form of the FA Cup would be an added bonus. But even though the former Ajax chief has been the architect of United's resurrection, it has not been achieved without help and hard work from those who are tasked with delivering results on the pitch. From David De Gea between the sticks to Marcus Rashford leading the attacking charge at the other end, every member of the squad, at one stage or another, has played their part. Between De Gea and Rashford, the likes of Lisandro Martinez, Luke Shaw, Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, to name just a handful, have all been excellent. They have delivered the goods at key junctures and their efforts will, hopefully, be reflected by the achievement of securing a top 4 finish and winning 2 trophies come the evening of June 3. The challenge of beating City at Wembley in just over a fortnight's time is, of course, massive, though certainly not impossible. But even if United end the campaign by securing a top 4 finish and winning the Carabao Cup, that would represent a terrific campaign. If you were to go back 12 months you would not have thought it possible. But with Ten Hag's coaching methods, attention to detail, individuals benefiting from his management style and smart recruitment, it has become possible. Martinez, for example, was an unknown quantity when he arrived at Old Trafford. He was immediately mocked for his height. Nobody is laughing now. He has been immense. Casemiro has also been outstanding. Rashford, on the back of scoring a paltry 5 goals last term, has notched 29 goals in all competitions. He is one short of becoming the first Reds player in a decade to hit 30 in a single season. De Gea has kept the most clean sheets in the Premier League. Shaw has been an unsung hero. The list of honorable mentions goes on. Read more related articles in conclusion, though. It means that United supporters, for the first time in several years, could find it difficult to crown their player of the season. Last season, Ronaldo was a shoo-in after scoring 24 times in a torrid campaign. The shortlist was only there because there had to be one. This time around, picking a winner genuinely requires some thought. There are up to 5 or 6 who could realistically and deservedly win the Sir Matt Busby Player of the Year award. It's a tough one.